misery is mine. Indeed, I am like one who gathers the summer fruits, like gleanings of the vineyard. But there is no cluster of grapes to eat. My heart yearns to eat the early fig. The godly man is perished out of the earth. There is no one upright among men. They all lie in wait for blood. Every man hunts his brother with a net. Their hands are on that which is evil to do it diligently. The ruler and judge ask for a bribe. The powerful man dictates the evil desires of his soul. Thus they conspire together. The best of them is like a briar. The most upright is worse than a thorn hedge. The day of your watchmen, even your visitation, has come. Now is the time of their confusion. Don't put trust in a neighbor. Don't put confidence in a friend. With the woman lying in your embrace, be careful of the words of your mouth. For the son dishonors the father. The daughter rises up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. But as for me, I will look to Yahweh. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My God will hear me. Don't rejoice against me, my enemy. When I fall, I will arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh will be a light to me. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, until he pleads my case and executes a judgment for me. He will bring me into the light. I will stand in his righteousness. Then my enemy will see it, and shame will cover her who said to me, "Where is Yahweh your God?" Then my enemy will see me, and she will cover her shame. Then she will be trodden down like the mire of the streets. A day to rebuild your walls. In that day you will extend your boundary. In that day they will come to you from the land of Assyria, from the cities of Egypt, and from Egypt even to the river, and from sea to sea, and mountain to mountain. Yet the land will be desolate because of those who dwell therein, for the fruit of their doings. Shepherd your people with your staff, the flock of your heritage, who dwell by themselves in a forest. Let them feed in the fertile pasture lands, in Bashan and Gilead, as in the days of old. As in the days of your coming out of the land of Egypt, I will show them marvelous things. Then the nations will see it, and will be ashamed of all their might. They will lay their hand on their mouth. Their ears will be deaf. They will lick the dust like a serpent. Like trembling and crawling things of the earth, they will come out of their dens. They will come in fear to Yahweh our God, and they will be afraid because of you. Who is a God like you, who pardons iniquity and passes over the disobedience of the remnant of his heritage? He does not retain his anger forever, because he delights in loving us. He will again have compassion on us. He will tread our iniquities underfoot, and you will cast their sins into the depths of the sea. You will give truth to Jacob and mercy to Abraham, as you have sworn to our fathers since the days of old. Micah chapter 7.